We can move on then.
Yeah. Next one is Ritual of Renewal. It's a zero cost slow spell. Um, to play, spend all your mana, heal your Nexus that much. For every 3 mana, draw a card. For every 4 mana, refill 1 spell mana. Okay, I see. Um, this is way too strong.
Hmm.
So yeah. Okay, so the fact that it is a zero cost spell means you can like do it at any sort of you could do it at any stage of the game. Yeah, sort of mid game or end game and stuff. But as a late game card, it's like as a late game card, it's extremely strong. Magic the Gathering has something very similar to this. Very similar to this. Where I think you pay like basically like the equivalent of like 8 or 9 mana or something. And it's like you gain a whole bunch of health, your opponent loses a whole bunch of health, you draw a bunch of cards, your opponent discards cards, and then you get to play a guy, and then they have to sack a guy or something. And yeah, basically it's like if you ramp up to that to like the late stage of the game, you just keep dropping that shit because your opponent loses a whole bunch of resources. You heal a whole bunch and you draw extra cards and shit. Yeah. So yeah, Ritual Renewal. This would be way too strong. Like, although admittedly it would make ramp decks more relevant because like you just wrap up this shit and then like drop like 9 mana rituals or renewals and shit. Yeah, just even as like a late game card, it's like if you're both running out of steam, it's just like all right, I'm back to basically like full health and shit.
I'm gonna spend 1 card for like 9 mana, draw 3,
Yeah,
refill
and
2
you get
spell
this,
mana.
and you get this the spell mana as well, right? So yeah, so um, I I like the idea, how it's got multiple different scales, and there is some skill involved with how you tweak your mana, so it's like you've got exactly like 6 mana left or some shit, right? Um,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, the fact that it heals you 1 for each mana you spent is probably the strong, probably the strongest part about this card. It probably should have said something like heal your Nexus for every 2 mana you spend. I think. Yeah, because if you're spending like 8 mana to heal 8, that's pretty cost effective healing. Considering you're also getting spell mana back, and then you're also like drawing cards as well.
So the current Ritual of Renewal is a 7 mana slow spell, heal 7, draw 1. Which is a card that never gets main decked, but sometimes Karma just makes one, and so you like double cast it, and it just like you spend 7 mana, you heal 14, draw 2. That's how the current renewal's used.
Here's the crazy thing.
Mm.
I didn't. I didn't know what Ritual Renewal actually did because I've literally never seen it. So yeah, I didn't know what to compare it against. All right, so right now it's a 7 cost spell that heals you 7 and draws you 1 card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The big thing is that like it doesn't help you out in the situation because healing 7 is not a irrelevant amount, but the fact that it only draws you 1 card and you committed 7 mana into that, yeah.
Well,
So
yeah,
yeah, so
it's literally only used after like Karma creates one. It's never main decked. Like it might be made off an Inside of Ages, or she might put one in hand like the turn before she levels, and then it's used while she's on the board to like cast it twice for free, or the second time for free.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, like I like the design of this card. I like the design of this card. Um, for every 3 mana, draw a card. So that means for 6, you're drawing 2 cards.
But if you have Karma on the board and you cast this for 6, you're drawing 4 cards.
I don't think it works like that.
Oh, it does.
Does it work?
That's how
Does it
Thermo
work?
works.
I was about to say, is that how Thermo works? Okay.
Thermo. If you cast Thermo Beam at 1 mana with Karma on the board, it'll ping him twice for 1.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, Ritual Renewal, pretty legit then. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, healing 1 for every mana you spend is actually not that overpowered. Considering you have to spend 3 mana to draw a card, and then 4 mana to refill 1 spell mana. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine actually. This one's actually pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, this one's pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty on board with this actually.
Yep.
The ratios aren't too overpowered now that I think about it. 9 mana to draw 1 card. But then technically, if you're playing it at 9 mana, you also get 2 spell mana back, so it's only like 7 mana technically. Yeah, to draw 3 cards. So it makes it better than Progress Day. But we haven't seen Progress Day at all since Bilgewater shit came out. Yeah.
Progress Day also discounts cards, though.
Oh, yeah, true.
So I guess Progress Day you could say is an effective 6 mana card.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I thought this was a pretty cool idea. Something I would actually like to see maybe in the game. It'd probably actually get played. Like main deck, which the current Ritual doesn't.
Yeah, I think this is actually like this playable.
But it does seem pretty degenerate with Karma like flipped on the board. But it's kind of like
that's kind of a thing though.
Insight already, like you cast like 1 Insight with a Karma on the board, you've put like 4 cards in your hand. For 2. So I mean, can we really complain?
Yeah, and you have to commit all your spell mana. You have to commit all your mana to do it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah. I actually like this design. This one's pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
This one was made by ZanesTheArgent. He says he wanted to embrace the idea of the ritual. Make a spell that grows exponentially stronger the more you devote yourself to it, but you must always devote your fullest. Yeah.
Okay, man. Take a chill pill.